1 year ago, I had everything: a stable job in New York, a small apartment overlooking the city lights, and a life that finally felt like it was moving in the right direction. Every morning started with coffee and ambition, and every night ended with plans for a better future. I believed hard work guaranteed security, until one ordinary rainy evening changed everything. My phone rang, and within a 2-minute call, my company announced it was shutting down permanently. At first, I stayed calm, telling myself I'd find another job quickly. Weeks passed, then months. Interviews turned into rejection emails. Savings slowly disappeared, and confidence turned into quiet fear I never showed anyone. Friends who once invited me out stopped calling, and conversations became awkward when I couldn't afford dinners anymore. Soon, I had to choose between paying rent or buying food, and eventually, the decision was made for me when eviction papers appeared on my door. Packing my life into 2 bags felt unreal, like watching someone else's story instead of my own. Nights became colder, longer, and painfully silent as I slept on park benches, pretending I was just resting, not homeless. I avoided mirrors because I no longer recognized the person staring back. One freezing night, while sitting outside a warm cafe watching strangers laugh inside, I wondered how life could change so quickly. That's when an old man approached me without hesitation and handed me a cup of hot coffee. He didn't ask what happened or why I was there. He simply sat beside me and said, "Sometimes life removes everything you depend on so you can discover what's truly yours." I didn't respond, but something about his calm voice stayed with me. He returned the next night and the next. We talked about failure, regret, and second chances. He told stories about losing his own family, his business, and even his hope once, yet somehow finding meaning again. Slowly, those conversations became the only moments I look forward to. One evening, he asked me a simple question: if fear didn't exist, who would you become? I had no answer, because somewhere along the way, I had forgotten who I was before success defined me. A few days later, he introduced me to the cafe owner and helped me get a small job washing dishes. It felt humiliating at first, but also strangely peaceful. For the first time in months, I slept indoors, exhausted but grateful. Days turned into weeks, and I began smiling again, small, hesitant smiles that felt unfamiliar. Customers started recognizing me. Coworkers shared jokes, and life slowly rebuilt itself piece by piece. Then one morning, the cafe owner called me into his office with sad news. The old man had passed away during the night. My chest felt heavy, as if I had lost the only person who truly saw me. Before leaving, the owner handed me a letter written in shaky handwriting. Inside, it read, "You believed you lost everything, but sometimes losing your old life is the only way to meet your real self. Take care of this place, and take care of people who feel invisible." I learned that the old man had been the cafe's true owner all along, quietly helping strangers without revealing who he was. Today, I manage that same cafe, and every evening I watch people walk in carrying struggles no one else can see. Whenever I notice someone sitting alone outside, I buy them a coffee, because I now understand something life taught me the hard way. The moment you think your story is over might actually be the beginning of who you were meant to become.